that time. All right. How was that, Julie?
Thank you, Michael. Up next, I see we have Charles Nicholson. Charles, if you could unmute yourself.
Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can hear you okay.
All right, Julie, how you doing?
Fantastic, thank you.
Hey, first of all, let me just say this is a $97 decision. This is not rocket science. And I know that a lot of people have a lot of questions about it, but it's a business too, like Michael was saying. You know, we're responsible for taking care of our business. You know, one of the things I say, this is a business of vision and a vision and a business of preparation. As they prepare a bunch of stuff, we need to be getting ourselves in order, because if the money is going to be coming out the way it's going to be coming, we need definitely to be prepared for that. But my question, and this is to Michael, Michael Williams. The three, I remember reading about the 3x10 force matrix. Can you explain a little bit about that? Because I don't know if a lot of folks know much about it.
Sure, it's real easy. It doesn't exist.
Okay, so it's not, that's part of the old system.
That's correct.
Okay, I need to know that, because that's something I've been concerned about. So let's say, for example, someone came in. I joined when there was like 33,000 founders, and so obviously there's a whole bunch more right now. How does that affect a person that came in the beginning stages so far as growth? You know, I've got about 152 founders in my organization, but I'm just trying to get an idea on how that's going to project here for an individual, not just myself, but other folks that may have that question.
Okay, and so this is the same question asked a different way. Okay, if I may say so. And so I'm gonna try my best to answer it as best as I possibly can. Okay, which is this. When someone comes into the company, so whether there was 10,000, you know, when they came in, or 150,000 when they came in, okay, the reality is that the earlier a person is in, the greater the probability of them receiving overflow. Okay, that's what that means. Okay, so that's why if somebody has a 2019 account, okay, there's a greater chance to receive overflow versus someone who has a 2020 account. Okay, and so on. Okay, but what people need to keep in mind though is that it really doesn't matter in the big picture. It doesn't matter if you came in 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, in the big picture. Why? Because for me, I would expect to get millions of customers, right? Which we don't have right now. We don't have millions in the company right now. So where's those millions of customers gonna come from? It's gonna come from the automation, right? It's gonna come from the company's marketing campaigns. That's what's gonna build my team to the size that I would like it to be. Not my effort, not because I have so many personals or so many on my team, and it's not because of that. That helps, okay? And it certainly helps in the short run. Meaning, if I have 150 on my team when we get to launch, it certainly is a lot better than me having 0 when I get to launch. You understand? So it helps. If I have 1,000, 10,000, whatever, it helps because I can start generating income from day one. I don't have to wait for 60 days, 90 days, 6 months, 12 months. You understand me? For the system to kick in and start to give me the results I'm looking for. I can help myself now. And this is why people are pre-building to help themselves right now, right? So to me, that's what I focus on, right? Not so much, you know, how does it translate? Because, you know, I came in when there's 33,000. How does that translate into how it's going to benefit me going forward, right? Just know that you got in at a great time and it's going to benefit you because you now have a greater probability of getting some overflow. How much is that overflow going to be? You don't know that number. I don't know that number. No one knows that number. You understand me? So it's hard to then make a projection based upon that because it's an unknown. But what we do know is that, yes, there's a greater probability. The chance of you receiving is much greater than somebody joining right today, right? But the person joining today, okay, is going to succeed, period. You understand me? So, and that's the focal point, I think, is the success that everyone is going to have simply because they got in. And if we focus on that, knowing that if I have additional accounts, hey, I'm going to make even more money because I have additional accounts. Whether I get 50 accounts today, right, or I have 10 accounts from last year,